Jesus Christ.
What?
Sharks.
Well,
it is Shark Week. You know what that means.
beers?
Beers.
Give her two.
Beers. So welcome everyone. We've got our very own little special Shark Week episode for you guys today.
So with that, we got 2 shark beers. We got Port Brewing Shark Attack and Lost Coast Great White.
Fucking. I'm excited.
I'm pretty excited about this too. So what do we got here?
So we got the double red right here.
Right.
It's a 9%er, which is pretty crazy.
It's pretty heavy. It's a good red.
And this one's just, I think it's just a standard 5%. So let's check these out and open them up.
All right. See, I really like this one because on the label, it says beer with natural flavors added, which makes me think of like Welch's grape juice. So I hope it'll be that delicious.
Yeah, but it's from Humboldt County, so natural flavors is like...
Right.
Bruh.
Got that Humboldt herbs.
It's a light citrus beer made with 2-row malted barley, unmalted wheat, a secret blend of Humboldt herbs.
There we go.
Crystal clear mountain water and ale yeast. Right.
Well,
So,
let's give that a smell.
cheers. Smells like lager.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It smells like lager.
Has a little like skunkiness to it, but like it's pretty much just lager.
I just like this because it's like...
Yeah, it's perfect.
Bruh. Okay, try it.
Cheers.
Cheers to Shark Week.
It's got a different mouthfeel than like a traditional American lager, like a Budweiser or a PBR or something like that. It's just a little more solid in the mouth. It's not the same kind of carbonation where it's just bubbly.
It's more ale-y.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have that typical, just, I guess, the lager feel of, oh, hey, I know what I'm drinking, something shitty.
Right, yeah.
It's more just, oh, hey, this is kind of nice, you know. If you really want to taste it, or you feel it on the back end of the beer, of the taste, where it's like, oh, it's got some spice to it, like, they're not lying.
But I will say, it does go away to nothing right after that.
Yeah, it's easy drinking.
It is easy drinking. It leaves you with the taste of nothing. You could really use this as a palate cleanser beer between tasters or something.
Yeah,
like
this
that.
is not just.
Like,
I just had a really strong IPA, so instead of drinking some water, I'm just drinking this.
Right, because you still want to get drunk. You know, it is a beer that I could see myself drinking on a beach and getting attacked by a shark.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Great summer beer.
Yeah, totally.
Totes. Lost Coast is one of those underappreciated breweries that, like, hey, they put out some pretty solid beers, but no one ever fucking drinks them. It's like, where's that from? Or oh, it's from Northern California. Oh, you mean where Pliny the Elder is from?
It's not the only beer there. All right, should we move on? So, some of the keener viewers may have noticed that we've moved over to the hot tub. You may be asking yourself why, and the answer to that is, fuck you, we wanted to.
True. Alright, so for our next beer, we got Port Brewing's Shark Attack. This is a double red ale, 9%er. So it's going to be pretty strong, and I'm super excited for it.
I am too. You know that I'm a big fan of red ales, especially strong red ales. So this should be a treat for me. And Port Brewing is also one of my favorite, along with their sister breweries, which are Pizza Port and Lost Abbey.
Yeah, which is the funny thing with that is that Pizza Port is the original one that started. And little back history for you. Pizza Port, it started out as just Pizza Port, and they started out in Oceanside, moved a couple around here and there. And after that, there was a guy who wanted to be a little more specific. So he branched out to do his own thing, and he created Port. It was just plain old Port. And they were more of a niche to summer, which doesn't really make any sense because Pizza Port does the same thing. But anyway, and then they also started the sister company with the Lost Abbey. So Lost Abbey and Port share the same area. And the greatest part about it is that the brewery where they occupy now is where it used to be Stone. Stone moved out of there, and then Port Lost Abbey went into there. So it's this little like love square.
So they moved into Stone's original brewery.
Yep.
That's awesome. It's a cool little piece of beer history.
Yep. So I mean, as you can see, mine's a little more in the dark. It looks almost brown, but when you bring it up to the light, oh man, check that out. Check out that color. That's like a serious red right there.
And then just a deep, deep red on the edges.
It's like one of those Gibson guitars with the sunburst, you know?
Yeah, the old Les Pauls.
Yep.
It looks beautiful. Let's get our nose on this.
Ah, got some beer in my nose there. Ah, delicious. Hops. Smell hops. Oh, that smells good though.
Yeah.
That smells great.
Very
that like
spicy.
maltiness of the spice and hops just immediately flow out of there. That smells amazing. I really... There we go. Just get a little piece of heaven every time.
There's something that's really forward and spicy, sort of like not back of the throat, but back of the tongue sort of stuff.
True.
Let's see if we find that in the taste. Cheers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get that. This is
It's super thick.
It's super thick, but it's slick. It kind of makes you want to do this with your mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that little... It leaves you a little, almost like... If you were drinking wine, it'd be the tannins that'd be in your mouth that makes you go like... Because it's that...
Right.
Makes your mouth kind of dry. It's good though.
It is. And yeah, this isn't what I would call a traditional red.
No. I mean, what do you call a red now these days? Though? You know what I mean?
It's more on the bitter side. It definitely has some of those spices. It's a little bit more complex.
Mainly because, again, it doesn't drink like just a typical beer, which is kind of, I guess, what makes it so interesting.
It is. You know, I'm kind of compelled to sip it rather than take mouthfuls. It's interesting, but it's not fantastic.
Right.
It has novel.
It's not blowing you away.
It's not.
But it's one of those beers that you're like, I don't know, I gotta try this again. Let me hold on. One more time. Could you just keep going back to it?
Right.
And then all of a sudden it's done. It's like, okay, this is pretty good, but again, it's not blowing your socks off.
You know what this beer is?
But it's good.
This beer is the hot redhead you hook up with in college. It's awesome. She's showing you something you haven't seen before. You keep going back to her. Maybe one late night you text her again. But you don't want to marry this beer. I think that this beer is fun. It's definitely not one of my favorites. It disappointed me a little bit as a red, but it just didn't disappoint me as a beer.
How does it continue to have this foam? Do you see this?
You have more foam than you started with.
I think it's about the same foam I started with, but like I don't know how that works. I'm just here to drink. It's pretty killer. At a Shark Weeks.
Okay, at a Shark Weeks, more Shark Weeks are better. I would give this beer 6.5 Shark Weeks out of 10.
I'd agree with that. 6.5, 6.75.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So now that we got some ideas on the beer, what do you think about some comparables?
One thing I would compare it to was what was the saison we had before the Ducks game?
The one from Sierra Nevada. It's their special one.
Right. The monk one.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Abbey.
Yeah. The Abbey.
That was an interesting. Yeah. I mean, the flavor profile wise, I think you could definitely compare them.
And I would even say mouthfeel. That one was a little thicker.
Yeah, that worked though.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
But they do have a really similar flavor profile in terms of spices. They have a really similar mouthfeel, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah. One I would say, you'll like this. Tongue Buckler from Ballast Point. Obviously, Tongue Buckler is a lot more hoppy.
Yeah.
But I think you could definitely compare the two and be like, oh, okay, you know, they're both reds that are just pretty imperially hoppy.
Yeah.
And I think you can get something out of that.
You definitely get the double in this.
Yeah.
I would agree with that comparison as well. So conclusions. 6.5 out of 10 Shark Weeks.
6.5, yeah. 6 2/3 out of Shark Weeks.
Not the best red,
but it's pretty good.
And it's different. So if you're looking for something different, pick it up. Yeah. Tell us what you think.
And as always, thank you very much for watching. Always comment, like, subscribe, and share. It means so much to us. Thank you very much.
Thank you
for watching. Hey, let's go in the pool.
Adrian? Adrian?